What's up guys, Twig46 here with Patrol 6 I believe, I don't know, I've lost track. Anyway, next episode of Silent Hunter 4 is here, and in this episode we have this thing called Radar. Ha ha ha, this is going to make my life so much easier, and you'll see what I mean. On this patrol, basically, how it works is we have a little sweepy thing, and since we're in port, there's a whole bunch of targets. And we have focus, which we can click just like the sonar, and that can line up some targets for us, which we can then go over to this station, and providing that it's lined up, we should, there we go, be able to get some indication of range. Let's see if we can. There's another one. Another one. There's a small little blip right there, but yeah, that's how that works. We have different levels of range, focus and sweep. It's wonderful. So for this patrol, we have simply been ordered to get there, so I'm going to do that, and I will report back to you if anything interesting happens. Alrighty guys, welcome back. As you can see, we have a ship, south-southeast, speed medium, and we are pretty close to our objective, but we can make a little side trip. Now, as you can see, our detection range has increased to about 18 nautical miles, making it extremely easy for me to figure out, you know, what's coming my way. Also, I can get the line right away. So let's see, we probably want to go like southwestish, and of course we'll go to flank speed, and we need a 90 degrees here, and it's a rough 90. It doesn't have to be perfect, just more or less. Alright, so about 240, maybe go a little bit more, just so we're lying in wait. Oh wait, hold up, what am I doing? Stop. This is at night, so you guys aren't going to be able to see, but because of this amazing thing called radar, I'm not afraid of losing this guy. Let's see, he's about 147. That's about there. Okay. So we're just gonna tail this guy until daytime. So I'll be back with you when that happens. Alrighty guys, welcome back. Last we were over here, he drove down this way a little bit, and now he made an abrupt course going south. So he's probably going down to Peleliu. I think that's how it was pronounced last time. But we know right where he is, so he's not going to surprise us this time. Yep, indeed, I know where he is. Do you know where he is? Alright. Oop, oop, oop. He is a sneaky one. I'm going to take great joy in sinking in the sky. Probably more than I should. But as you can see, we are perfectly in position to deal with him. However, his line isn't quite right. There we are. That should be, you know, close enough. Yeah, good enough to take a 90 off of, which is there. Okay. That is a course of 246. 246 is right about there.
Yes, sir. New course 246.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
Alright, so the seas are a bit rocky, but that's okay. So we are, oops, stop. We are about 5 miles away. He's 17. So if we go standard, we should be fine. Yeah, we are closing the distance rapidly. So let's slow down the boat a little bit. We don't need to be going quite so fast. We'll stop and lie in wait. About... That's good. Alright, so this guy's on our radar, so we're going to go ahead and dive when he's about 7 nautical miles. I almost said kilometers. 7 nautical miles away. We keep tabs on him this whole time. Okay, let's go ahead and dive. There's absolutely no reason that we need to be seen. And we'll drop this back down to 5, which is about when we can start tracking him reliably. So come to me, my torpedoes, they hunger. Alright, so track and...
Merchant. Bearing. 7, 3. Closing.
Okay. From here, we're in pretty familiar territory, aren't we?
Closing. Bearing. 7, 4.
1, 2.
Merchant. Bearing.
3. Excellent. Boop. Alright, what we got for speed?
7, 2. Closing.
7.5. That's cool. So we'll go 7.5, and we'll take a speed check when he's there. In the meantime, we can start getting our torpedoes set up.
Ship spotted. Yes, sir. Current speed 0. Yes, sir.
And get our periscope depth figured out, because this is a rough sea, so we're going to actually increase a little bit. In the meantime, let's get our torpedoes. We'll set up 4 just to make sure. Alright, standard depth should be fine. We're going to want to fire at 15. Speed is 7 1/2. Angle on bow. About there. Range, well, we don't know yet. But actually, we'll probably fire at 10. Let's try 10. Basically, what I'm looking for is to get this line as straight as possible. And that's much, much better.
Bearing. 7, 0. Closing.
Okay, so let's see. We will drop scope. And we will wait till he's closer, like so. Now if I did this right, we can move the little marker in one moment.
Bearing.
But if I did this right, well, we just put it here. He should be able to be right here at 7
6.
or at 3 minutes. So let's test it. 1, 2. Ayo.
Bearing. 5, 8.
1, 2, 3. The clock went away. So he is not going at that speed anymore. So that's why we do double speed checks. So let's get the periscope up, and we'll do an actual,
Ship spotted.
actual speed check again. We need a new line. This one will be the attack line, not the radar line. as I like to call it. It's going to be the exact line that this guy is on. And we'll take a 90 from this. Hopefully, it's the same as what we have.
Bearing 5, 7.
Yeah, we're going to shoot him at 10 though, so we got time. Not much, but enough. Okay, so we need a 90 from this. That is 140 or 246 is what we already have, so we're good. Alright, let's do the ID.
Bearing 5, 6.
Oh boy, we already know what this guy is. We know we only need 2 torpedoes for this. Alright, scope down. Oop, wait, yeah, scope down. I can get the range another way. I would prefer doing it this way because it's a lot more accurate. So we're at 2,000. So we'll set it for... oh, I don't know. Oh, oh, come here. Alright, so we're gonna set the range for about there maybe? Doesn't really matter. So you see, every time I could set the range for that far, it doesn't change the bearing all that much, so it really doesn't matter, but I like to make sure it's good. Okay, so if he's moving 5-5, I think we're ready to attack. All we need to do is open the doors and get them in the range. So let's go. Wait, no, we need a speed check. Sorry, I forgot the speed was off. Okay, so we can do that one more time and then we'll be ready to attack. So let's do that. 16, so 1, 2, 3. Great. 3. Awesome. And he's going the same speed. Okay, we are ready to attack. And just so I don't forget, we'll open the doors now.
4, 5.
And what was his tonnage and or draft? No, 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 no.
4, 4.
There you are. 24, so he's up here. We can probably go a little deeper. 6, 7, 8.
Bearing
6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're ready. Now in case you guys are worried about the well, no, the periscope sticking above the water, it really doesn't matter because like I'm in the low part of the wave, so he still can't see me because the high part of the wave is blocking the low part. So that doesn't bother me at all.
Ship spotted.
What does bother me is if my periscope does not get high enough above the water for me to, you know, like that. That bothers me. Alright, so we know we're going to fire at 10, so let's just speed things along here just a little bit. Start to slow down when he's about here. Okay, so that's our final bearing. Great. So
Bearing 1, 6.
any second.
1, 2.
Okay. Man, this guy is just creeping along. Be creeping along the bottom of the ocean when I'm done with him. Oh, waves, 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 waves. Stop.
Bearing 10.
Okay, here we go.
Wiring to 1. Bearing 8. Wiring to 2. Water.
Okay, so these guys are auto-reloading, and I don't care, that's fine. Okay,
Bearing. Torpedo in the water.
let's go to our tactical map there.
Bearing 6.
Can watch the torpedoes. They are here and here.
Bearing 5.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, he's turning, so he saw them. But it doesn't matter. It's far too late for you, mister.
Torpedo impact.
As long as they don't dud, that is. And it should.
With a bearing. 3. 5.
I just had to open my mouth, didn't I? Alright, let's take a look at see something here.
Bearing 3.
Okay.
5. 8.
So this is actually it's not that big of a deal because his gun
3.
is here. We know he has a gun. But the thing is he can't shoot left or right because of the bridge structure. So even if I don't sink him, it's not that big of a deal. But it is a little bit risky. But looks like he's sinking a little bit. Ooh, whoop. Oh wait, that was the torpedo dudding out. But it looks like he's listing pretty hard.
5. 5.
You can visually see like how much lower he is already.
Bearing
I don't think we need to do anything else to this guy.
4.
But yeah, let's go look. 'Cause it's much more interesting if you can see it up close, I think. So that's where we hit. A little bit low, but we got actually under the ship.
3. 5. 3.
So we almost didn't hit this guy, but we got underneath.
3. 5. 2.
Yes, thank you. It looks like, yes, we managed to shut down one of his engines. Just chugging along. Oh, I can't resist. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive, staying alive. Except, yeah, I think you are. You are staying alive. Alright, so we'll give this another couple seconds here. If he's not dead in the next 3 minutes, we're gonna have to do something. He's not dead yet. Alright, so what am I shooting with here? Stern mount. I really wish I had the bow mount. It's so much easier with the bow mount, but whatever. Okay, so now what we gotta wait for is this moment here. Alright, so men.
Yes, sir. Low ballast.
I don't care, just put someone on the gun. The rest can go to the damage control team, because if we start taking some fire, we're going to want these guys to start fixing things. Now I must captain my boat. I will definitely not be taking control of this gun. Set. Yep, set for target,
Yes,
flank.
sir. Ahead flank.
And since he's turning that way, we want to turn this way.
Rudder 1. 3.
The deck gun is manned. You may fire at will on the waterline.
Yes, sir. Rudder 0. Rudder 0. Yes, sir.
Ah. Come on, guys. Sink the ship. Sink him quickly. Ah, they're sucking. Because everyone knows I'm not the one who's shooting these shots. The crew on the gun is shooting these shots. That was a pretty good hit. Wow. Sailing way over the top.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Rudder, 3, 8. Yes, sir.
It'd be so much easier if I had a bow-mounted gun, but whatever. Kinda don't want to spend my renown on something silly.
Yes, sir. Rudder, 0. Rudder, 0. Yes, sir.
Come on, sink you. Ah. Come on.
Yes, sir. Rudder, 1, 9. Tube 1, yes, ready, sir.
So too bad that torpedo was a dud, otherwise you'd be dead right now.
Yes, sir. Rudder, 3, 6.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
let's bring her around. How's the radar? Good.
Yes, sir. Rudder, 0. Rudder, 0. Yes, sir.
She's listing so hard. Just a couple more hits. Come on. Hit where I want you to hit. Of course, the more she goes under, the progressively harder it is to hit. There we go. That's where I want. It's progressively harder to hit where you want. But look at that list. I don't think she's gonna make it that much longer. Ah, what was that? Okay, this guy is so dead. Let's dive.
Yes, sir. You dead. 6, 2.
Nice. Never mind. We stay surfaced.
You dead. 1, bottom.
Well, that took forever. Jeez. Stupid dud torpedoes. But, yeah, you know, bit the dust, so that's good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1/3.
Take a look-see here. As she goes on the slowly, oop, oop, hanging on for dear sweet life. And then, inevitably, succumbing to the drag of the sea. Bye, Woody. Excellent work, men. Excellent work. Shame about that torpedo, but hey, we got him. Alright, let's return to course.
Returning to course, sir. Yes, sir.
And I will report back to you when anything interesting happens. Alrighty guys, so we've been patrolling in our little area and we have a contact.
Ahead standard.
So let's go ahead and engage.
0.
Also apologize if the volume's different. Ooh, that's a plane. Never mind.
Yes, sir. You dead. 1, 6. Yes, sir.
1. Never mind, that's a plane. Yeah, I thought it might be something interesting. Well, let's go ahead and dive. Let's see what we got here. 300 feet, so we should be fine doing what we're doing.
Current depth 40.
And we should be well
Ahead 1/3.
well
Yes, sir.
past detection range. Yeah, see,
Current depth 60.
we're barely visible. I mean, we're still there, but
Current depth 80.
you know, there is the bottom. Let's do a
Current
better
depth 100.
camera angle. Yeah, so you can see the bottom right there.
Current depth 120.
Anyway, while we're diving, I thought that since radar
Current
is
depth
such
140.
a big deal on this patrol, making things a whole lot easier for me, I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys a brief history lesson on the history of radar. You ready? 'Cause I'm not. Alright, here we go. So the history of radar starts with experiments by Henrik Hertz in the late 19th century that showed that radio waves were reflected by metallic objects. This possibility was suggested in James Clerk Maxwell's seminal work in electromagnetism. However, it was not until the early 20th century that the systems able to use these principles were becoming widely available. And it was the German inventor Christian Holzmeier who first used them to build a simple ship detection device intended to help avoid collisions in fog. Numerous similar systems which provided directional information to objects over short ranges were developed over the next 2 decades. The development of systems able to produce short pulses of radio energy was the key advance that allowed modern radar systems to come into existence. By timing the pulses on an oscilloscope, the range could be determined and the direction of the antenna revealed the angular location of the targets. The two combined produced a fix, locating the target relative to the antenna. In the 1934 through 1939 period, 8 nations developed independently and in great secrecy systems of this type: the United Kingdom, Germany, the United States, the USSR, Japan, Netherlands, France, and Italy. In addition, Britain shared their information with the United States and 4 Commonwealth countries: Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and South Africa. In these countries also developed their own radar systems. During the war, Hungary was added to the list. The term radar was coined in 1939 by United States Signal Corps as it worked in these systems for the Navy. Progress during the war was rapid and of great importance, probably one of the decisive factors for the victory of the Allies. A key development was the magnetron in the UK, which allowed the creation of relatively small systems with sub-meter resolution. By the end of hostilities, Britain, Germany, and the United States, the USSR, and Japan had a wide diversity of land and sea-based radars as well as small airborne systems. After the war, radar use was widened to numerous fields including civil aviation, marine navigation, radar guns for police, meteorology, and even medicine. Key developments in the post-war period include the traveling wave tube as a way to produce large quantities of coherent microwaves, the development of signal delay systems that led to phased array radars, and ever-increasing frequencies that allow higher resolutions. Increases in signal processing capability due to the introduction of solid-state computers has also had a large impact on radar use. And there you go, there's a brief history of the radar. Now I could keep reading. There's quite a bit more. There's early contributors, each of the the British, the Germany, USA, USSR, Japan. They each have their own little history, and I might read on that a little bit later.
Yes, sir.
In the meantime,
New depth. Yes, sir. Got it.
I believe it's safe to come back up and expose our radar to the surface, therefore illuminating any. Yeah, we should be fine. Illuminating any peoples in the vicinity. Oops. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and keep patrolling our little area here.
Signal contact. Bearing 159 long range.
Okay, well, I think we'll be okay. Yep, we're good. Awesome. So I'm put myself kind of in this area because like people going in the Korea Strait are gonna come up here, maybe through here. I might go into the Formosa Strait. Orders weren't all that specific. It just says conduct anti-shipping here. Messages received. 150 nautical miles, so it's like it's not super specific. But yeah, we are exiting our patrol area. Not good. Let us fix that now. Alright, so I'm gonna try to stay in the deeper water. I don't like this shallow stuff. If I get in trouble, I can't dive away. So we're just gonna go ahead and accelerate time. And I would say I'm gonna report back to you if something interesting happens, but I guarantee you as soon as I make that cut, something interesting will happen. So I'm just gonna set up a tentative patrol area here, and with the wonders of time acceleration, I'm sure we'll have a target within about 30 seconds. In the meantime, I'd just like to thank you all for the support you've been showing this, showing the support for this series. I know I'm a small channel, and I don't get a lot of views. Ooh, wow, that's exactly right. Excellent. And you know, all that stuff. So anything helps. I mean, the views have been dipping off a little bit, but not that much. I mean, I'm not totally losing interest in making this, but if you guys keep showing the support that you are, I definitely won't lose interest. 20, 30, 40 there. So we're just gonna go to flank. Actually, what time is it? Because if it's nighttime, I know you guys can't see anything. So what I can do is we'll get this guy closer. Just a little bit, not too much. Yeah, see, it makes my life so much easier when I have radar. Okay, so is it any different? No, not really. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna trail this guy, and he's on a course of roughly 230 something, which is kind of like over there.
New course. Yes, sir. 2, 9.
Yeah, good enough. Alright, and we'll drop speed to 1/3. And that way we're gonna kind of trail this guy. See? Beautiful. We'll do a new line later. And if he gets too close, you just speed up. And we'll just wait until it's daytime so you guys can actually see what the heck's going on. Or we can just have this happen and I have to make a decision. It's still nighttime, obviously.
Single contact. Bearing 3, 5.
Oh man, this is intense. Okay, well what we're gonna do is we're gonna investigate. Obviously this one's gonna be easier to investigate, so we'll set up a rough line for this guy. And we're gonna go ahead and slow down just a little bit. We don't want to kick up a lot of spray. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna go under. Because why not? And you should show up on sonar, I think. Alright. So we're under. And they got, what, like 16 and 18. So they should be on sonar, maybe.
4, 0.
I can barely hear that, but I can hear that. Stop
Yes,
the
sir.
boat.
All stopped. Yes, sir.
Oh. There he is.
Yes, sir.
Alright, cool.
Ahead 1/3.
So let's go to decks awash.
New depth. 2, 7.
Uh-huh. So we can use our engine and we can use our radar, and what I generally like to do is go under at about 7.5. So whenever that circle meets, might hold it for a little bit longer. Okay, so it's time to submerge. And we want to go south. A little bit like southeast, maybe. Yep, there he is. Yeah, it seems like he's changing course. He's like right in front of me. Alright, so we're gonna investigate. I know you guys can't see, I apologize, but I will make accommodations. Alright, so, Mr. Sonar.
Ship spotted.
Okay, so I'm gonna make accommodations for you guys. Normally I wouldn't do this, but, you know, I know you guys can't see anything. So, there she is. And I already know I want to sink this thing. It's a very big ship. It's one of the large splits. And so we need to set up some... Actually, let's see if she has any guns. I know you guys get tired of me doing the deck gun stuff, but if she doesn't have any guns, I don't see the point in you know, worrying about a torpedo attack just yet. So we want a course of northwest. And we'll haul butt doing it. Come on, little submarine. You can do it. Yeah, I want this guy dead. And actually, I might try a snapshot and just kind of guess. Let's try it. I'm not even gonna cheat as much as I want to. And by cheating, I mean I can pause the game and get all these precise. Okay, so he's there. So we'll drop scope. We'll get a 90 on that. Because we're gonna be really freaking close when this happens. That is a course of 309, roughly.
Yes, sir. New course 308. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so we have range. We need a speed. Alright, let's do a quick speed check. And we're just gonna get like a minute 30. That's what we're gonna do.
308.
Alright, so we'll just times this by 2 and hope that that's good enough. There you are.
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
306.
7 is 14 knots. Range will be hella close.
Yes, sir. All stop.
Area 309. Ship spotted.
Alright, we're gonna shoot at 350.
Area 310.
Range hella close.
Area 311.
Alright, let's try like 340.
Area 313.
That's better. Alright.
Area 315.
We'll fire 3.
Bearing 317.
Ship spotted.
Indeed.
Bearing 320.
750. Actually, that's pretty good. Alright. Man, I do apologize about the being night all the time, but it makes it easier because they can't see the torpedoes.
Bearing 326.
Alright, so hopefully I did all this right. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
Bearing 329.
Tell you what, though. He's hauling it right now.
333.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so here we go. We'll drop one there.
3.
There.
3.
Torpedo in the water.
And there.
321. Torpedo in the
Okay, so let's go to the camera view.
Bearing 342.
Torpedo in the water.
And there they go. So hopefully these actually hit, and I didn't screw this up, but it looks like I did. So the first one's gonna definitely miss, second one will hit, but just barely, and the third one is gonna be way off.
349.
Torpedo impact.
So hopefully this hits like some kind of magazine or something, otherwise... She could stay afloat if the first 4 compartments were breached, but not 5. Not 5.
Bearing
Anyway, there's one.
355.
And the other one's right on the front, so I don't know, but she's got a gun, so I'm not gonna really engage. Although, judging from just looking at it, it looks like she is sinking just a
Bearing
bit,
1.
which is always good. Yeah, definitely the anchor is going under quite rapidly, in fact.
Bearing 4.
Come on, you sink. You know you want to sink. I
Bearing
know you know
6.
you want to sink. Let's look at the back and see how far the propeller is coming up out of the water. Not yet, but she is turning. Oop, 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 I missed it. Titanic, man, right there. And she's actually driving herself into the sea with her propeller. Oh, I hope it breaks in half. That'd be
Bearing
amazing.
10.
Come on, do it. Break in half, you. But yeah, this is definitely a confirmed
Bearing
kill.
1.
Break in half, you. This is so like the Titanic. Oh, it's perfect. Look at it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Break in half, you. Break in
Bearing
half.
1, 2.
She's not gonna break in half. Okay, well that was a nice little... Alright, so let's surface.
New depth 1-5. Yes, sir. 1/3.
Well, let's just watch this ship bob up and down. I really hope you guys can see this. This is hilarious. You won't be able to see anything once it goes underwater, of course, but... We have to stay on the boat as long as possible.
Single contact. Bearing
Oh,
1, 2, 2.
oh, it stopped. It wasn't supposed to stop. It was supposed to keep sinking. Come on. You want to? Anyway, where am I
Yes,
at?
sir.
There I is. I'm right there. Hope you can see the white water. I bet you can. Oh, this ship just does not want to all the way go under. Go on. Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, there's the bottom. Right, you can't see it, but she's hitting the bottom. So she's never gonna go completely under. So it'll make a neat little landmark. That's kind of cool. Anyway, that's done. Let's get you guys a torpedo attack that you can actually, you know, see. What is the torpedo situation? We're good. Okay. I don't want to really be driving towards it.
Yes, sir.
So turn the boat,
Rudder 3.
please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Head slow.
Thank you. Okay, so we got what, 229, 228, 210, 20, there.
Of course. 225. Yes, sir.
Alright. So yeah, we are getting away from that ship before something explodes. Yeah, see, depth to keel, 274. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Look at this. There are ships freaking everywhere here.
Ship 3 ready, sir.
Single contact.
And
Bearing
look, it's
3,
getting lighter.
2, 1.
Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna sink this guy, and that'll put this guy closer to our radar, so we should be okay. And by the time it happens, it should be light enough that you guys can see what's going on. That's, you know, the plan anyway. So what's... Yeah, that's a perfect line. Excellent. So we're gonna turn into this. Oh, duh. I need a 90. Dur. Just a rough 90. Or we'll refine it if we need to as we get closer. So that would be a 138. 138 is what I need. 20, 30 there.
Of course. 134. Yes, sir.
Maybe. Alright, well we're turning anyway, so there you go. This is a really good hunting spot. Alright, it's 20, 30, there. There we go, perfect. Alright, so... how far away are we? Perfect range, so we're gonna stop the boat. And let the radar do its job while we calculate out to there, and we got full coverage. And we'll just, yep, maintain current orders, dive the boat.
6 0.
Foon, so we'll go down to 5. Fun thing is as we're going under, he can't see me. Ha 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 ha. Good luck. Okay, so he's approaching my little circle. It is totally daytime now. Yep, indeed. Indeed, we have lots.
Contact. Merchant. Closing. Bearing. 2 long range.
Oh wow. 2. Wait. 2 2. Man, you guys are good. I can't see nothing. Maybe it's that guy. Who knows? Anyway, let's just keep going. We'll get sonar to track.
Merchant. Bearing. 2 8 7. Closing.
That
Merchant,
sounds more about right.
closing. Bearing. 2 8 6.
Alright, cool. We get the watch out. Alright, let's do it. This will be the last kill of the episode, I think. 1, 2. Hopefully it's a clean one like the last one.
Merchant. Bearing. 2 8 9. Closing.
So, as much as I like doing the deck gun, I feel like it's kind of unprofessional as a submariner to do that. 8 knots. Good. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and accelerate a teeny bit.
Current speed 0. Yes, sir.
And we need to put a circle, give or take, there. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, and we'll do another speed check. When he's closer, then we'll do the ID and then the attack. And then I will not spoil you guys with the other kill. Because, you know, it's always fun to have something to look forward to, isn't it? Oops. Bup, bup, bup. There we go. Alright. Let's see, right about there. We'll get the 3-minute mark again. 1, 2,
Bearing. 3
and 3. Great. If you speed up, I'm going to be mad at you. Alright, so what have we got? Oh, he's going 8 knots.
Bearing 312.
Lovely. So where are we from him? 2,400. Alright, ID time. He's over here somewhere.
Ship spotted.
Really? I don't see nothing. Okay, this is another big one. I know exactly what this is. I want him dead. Oops, range doesn't matter. We're gonna put it there. Okay, so we're gonna attack 345, so that would be there. Angle on bow. Speed is 8. Good. Torpedoes. Yep.
Bearing 314.
We'll do 3 in case of duds. Standard depth should be fine. And then we'll do the range, and that is looking good. Okay. So we'll open the doors. And all that's left to do
315.
is wait till he's a bit closer, which we'll do right now. And he should be in the scope right about now.
Bearing 343.
Okay, and we'll take one last range. He's about 25.
6.
There we are. Everything is in readiness.
Bearing 342.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys should be able to totally see this. And
343.
stand by. Tubes 1 through 3. We'll space these out a little bit. So, there.
3, 2, 1.
And there.
344.
And there.
Firing 2, 3. Hit with the water.
You can barely see the lines, but there they go. All 3 are away, and I've heard that you guys don't like that clock up there because it makes it hard to see at night, so I'm getting in the habit now of getting rid of it. So that's good. We can go to our attack map, and we can watch the torpedoes as they go, and there they are.
47.
Just going to accelerate time just a bit, because this video is getting quite long. Okay,
Bearing 3.
back to the scope. And they should be hitting any second now.
352.
And we'll see the results of our attack.
Hit with the dud, sir.
Bearing 353.
That's why I fired 3.
Hit with the dud, sir.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Bearing 354.
Hit impact.
Well, at least we got one. Okay, so
Bearing
yeah.
356.
Oh, you can see she's sinking good. She's sinking good.
Bearing 359.
Alright, she's dead.
0.
Then we'll take a look. Let's take a look. Enemy unit destroyed. I really hope you guys can see this as I go underwater, because it's really cool. Because the surface is like right there. She's gonna hit any second now. It's not even... See, this, the bottom is right there. She's not even on all the way under the water yet. Boom. That's what happened to the other guy. But yeah, I hope you guys could see that, because it is really cool to look at this stuff underwater. But yeah, see, look, I just gotta hit the ship in that spot and I can sink it with one go. You know, go figure, right? Oh, come on, sink all the way, you. You know you want to. It's angling down. Angling down. Oh, we're gonna do it. Complete sinkage. No, she's a stubborn boat. Come on, sink. Whatever. Yeah, it just, those are some trucks. How they aren't, you know, gone is beyond me. But yeah, there she is. Barely anything. Oop, 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 oop. She's gone. She's under. She's under. Well, she's not even going to be a landmark anymore because she is under, creating artificial reefs and habitats for fish for years to come. So, I think that's where we're going to end this particular episode. I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. Keep watching, keep giving it thumbs up, leave your comments below. Things you want to see, blah blah blah. Yes, beautiful. Die. And yeah, you know, just keep showing all that support because it does help. I do like watching the little numbers go up and down. So as a dead. As a last little thing, let's take a look at our total tons for this patrol. But to do that, we have to surface and get the radio antenna exposed. And there we go. And now we got a new position, 100 nautical miles, which is over there. Good. Alright, so let's just fix this really quick. So that's my new patrol zone. But they said at my discretion, and there's a guy over here, so I'm gonna go hunt that guy down. And there we go, 22,640. Nice. So in the meantime, run silent, run deep.